have been wearing my flowers lately. I'm very proud of myself. How's everybody doing today? Today we're going to talk about, this is so not cute, this broken nail. But anyway, today we're going to talk about how important the company we keep, how important of a role the company we keep plays on our lives. So I'm going to just get right into it because usually I give an update, but I've just been giving the same update. So I'm just going to get right into it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about why it's so important to watch the company you keep. Now, I'll start with what made me get on the topic, and then I'll just go from there. So what made me get on the topic is, as you guys know, last week I had read You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. And one of the parts she talks about was how she said, take your top 5 friends, average out what their income is, and I can guarantee you would find your own income in that area. It's basically saying you can't expect to get rich hanging around poor people, but that relates in so much more than just money. You can't expect to have a positive life when you hang around negative people. When they say you are the company you keep, there is such a deeper meaning to that than just a clever saying. Literally, the people who are around you are usually a direct reflection of yourself, or they become a reflection of yourself. So what I mean is, you can be the most positive person around, but if you start to surround yourself with negative people, then slowly but surely you will become a negative person because you are the company you keep. A lot of people ask why I don't have a lot of friends. I literally hang out with my kids or my girlfriend. I don't go out as much as I would love to, but I have to be so protective of my energy and my space and who I allow to be in it. I have to look at the company I'm keeping. If I want to be a successful person, I need to be around people who also have the mindset of success. I am a very easily influenced person when it comes to certain things. Like, I can get super lazy. This bed will call me and I run to it. And the same for my girlfriend's bed. And if I was in a relationship with someone who just didn't want to do and just laid around, then I would expect that to happen. And I, especially when I was single for as long as I was single, had really gotten used to and comfortable being this very lazy, lay down, chill type of person. I was hanging around people who were also the same way when they lay in the bed. And then I get into this relationship that I'm in where, I mean, when I tell you that my girlfriend goes a mile in a minute, I mean, it's just, it doesn't stop. She's a very productive person. And I noticed that starting to reflect within myself. And it goes back to knowing the company you keep and also knowing what you need in order to be successful. They kind of play a role in each other. If you know you need to be more energetic, if you know you need to put in more work, then you need to be around people who are energetic and who work hard. But when you are around people who are like, well, you know, it'll get done tomorrow, then trust me, you're going to become one of those it'll get done tomorrow people. And I just really wanted to give the message of how big of a role the people you are around, how big of a role it is that they play in your life and who you are and who you become. You won't even realize that someone is impacting your life until it's already taken effect. It's so easy to just ignore toxic behaviors and people around us, because we tell ourselves, well, that's not me. So if you're toxic, that's on you. That's not me. But no, it is on you, because you are going to slowly become toxic as well. Because you know how they say misery loves company? A miserable person isn't going to want to be around your joyful spirit, but for so long. Eventually, something inside of them is going to say, well, I got to start stealing this energy, and making it more negative so that they're more comfortable, so that you are more like them, because that's what that means. Misery loves company. It means that they don't want to be alone. They want you to be with them, but not to be happy, but to be miserable. And you have to take complete control over your life and go, well, I see these toxic traits in the company that I'm keeping, and in order to not have that become a part of who I am, then I have to get rid of that person or get rid of that toxicity. Now, I know that that's not necessarily the easiest thing to do, But if people truly love you and care about you, then they're going to really love you and care about your energy and your protection of it. And I always say, if you want to give everybody one chance, then fine. Then you say, look, you are exhibiting this toxic behavior, this, and that. It's not good for me. It's not good for where I want to be. It's not helping me succeed, and I don't need it in my life. And if the person can't make a change or recognize the toxicity within themselves, then you have to let them go. Because what you want is to be surrounded by people who have not necessarily the same vision as you, but want to work hard like you, want to, or not work hard if that's what you want to do, or who have goals, who are striving for better, who are looking for more, who aren't settled with whatever is going on. You want to be around that, because positive energy fuels more positive energy. And when you are around a company, or when your company that you're keeping is just positive and beautiful and shining lights, it's just going to shine on you even more, which is why I've been so selective about how I want to go about my business, how I want to go about everything when it comes to me. I've not picked the first photographer that I ran across on Instagram. I've really been doing research on t-shirt companies. I've really been looking at the work ethic, but also what the mission is for these groups that I want to participate with, because I want to be around other uplifting spirits. And I know in order for me to be able to uplift you, I have to be around other uplifting spirits, and every energy around me needs to be uplifting. I'm so protective of my energy that I won't eat somewhere where I don't feel like there's a positive space, because it's so important what we surround ourselves in. And our company plays a big role in that. So the point of the message is really to take a look at what's going on around you. When you're trying to figure out why you've been so lazy lately, look at your best friend. Look at your new friend. Look at your new coworkers. Or when you can't figure out, why I'm always so broke, look at the spending habits of those around you. Not to say that you can blame other people, because at the end of the day, we all are in complete control of our destiny, our energy, and how things go in our lives. But we can do ourselves a favor by giving ourselves positivity to be around. And that means making sure that the company we keep are also positive people, uplifting people, people with the same work ethic and mindset and belief systems. And, it's so important. And that's what my next video, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be about positive mental nutrition. The company we keep also kind of goes into that. So we'll talk about that a little more next week. But I just wanted to take this moment to just say, are you aware of the company you keep? Are you looking at the habits of those around you? Have you realized that I'm telling you, the way that the good and bad work exactly the same. So when you find yourself around someone who is just so hard working that it makes you want to work hard too, trust and believe that just as easily you could be influenced into becoming lazy or procrastinating or gaining weight or eating unhealthy. All of those things can be a part of the company you keep. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But pretty much that's what I'm saying, is that the company we keep plays a large role on things that are happening within ourselves. Okay. So there he is. So Ashley found Batman, so I gotta go. But I just want to thank you guys so much for... Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time.